Today is whale watching on Maui, so we're going to be going out for 2 hours and hopefully come away with some amazing photographs of breaching whales, maybe even like a mom and a calf, which would be absolutely epic. So we're about to get underway, and hopefully we're going to get some great shots. I don't know how much I'll be able to actually video once I get out there because of the waves, and I'm not going to miss that epic shot of it breaching. At least I hope I don't. So I'll try to just show you what it looks like as we go.
Good whale feet.
That's a pretty epic. This thing is huge. It's so big. And it's just like lazily just going between our two boats. You're kidding, right?
Get him.
The whale watching was incredible. The amazing video and whale song that I captured was just icing on the cake. Having these majestic animals so close to the boat for such a long time allowed us to get detailed close-ups. Those little bitty crab-looking creatures are actually whale lice, and the bumps you see on the whale's head are hair follicles, with each one having a single hair. So you're probably not able to see me because it's just past sunset. But we raced like mad to go from the whale watching all the way down here to the southern edge, western edge of Maui. And we made it just in time, and it was an epic sunset with these amazing clouds and a little bit of rain offshore. So I know these shots are gonna come out. So here they are right now. So this is our last day on Maui. We're flying over to the Big Island, to Hawaii this afternoon. So got a little bit of time to kill before the flight. So we came to this beach that's well known for these kite surfers. And I'm gonna try to get a few shots of these super colorful kites against this incredibly blue and aquamarine water with the waves coming and them just skimming along. And just like when you're doing whale photography or any kind of thing that's moving really, really quick, just the rule of thumb is just make sure your shutter speed is fast enough to grab and freeze that motion. And I'm gonna probably be shooting around 2,000th of a second, maybe a little faster. It's so bright out here, it really doesn't matter. I'll still be able to shoot at ISO 100 and probably f5.6, something like that, with absolutely no problem. But I'm gonna take some shots, hang out in the shade. It's a great little breeze blowing, beautiful beach. And if I get any shots, you'll get to see them before I do. First day back on the Big Island, and we're staying in Hilo. Came up on the north side to a really nice rocky area where these big lava rocks are off the coast, right off the parking lot actually. Giant waves crashing over it, but unfortunately we've got zero sunlight and zero sunrise. It's just a gray wall of clouds. So we're not going to get an epic sky, but there's always an opportunity for a photograph. This might make a really nice black and white. But even with the gray sky, that ocean is an incredible blue when it kind of makes those waves. And I think that, along with that black, could help carry the photograph. It's not too hard to come up with a composition. There's all of these little spikes of lava rocks that are going out into the ocean. It's just when the waves crash over the top, it creates these really nice waterfalls. So if we can get a shot that has that waterfall with a wave crashing over the top, could be nice. But the other problem when you're dealing with conditions like this is the fact that those waves in the sky are about the same color, because it's white when it actually hits. It's blue when it's getting ready to curl, but when it hits, it turns white. So it's just not as pretty. The wave crashing, because the sky and the wave kind of blend, and I don't know how well a shot we'll come away with this morning, but we're going to do the best we can, and when I get the shot, I'll share it with you right now. Just finished taking some photographs at Rainbow Falls. It's not much of a rainbow today because it's a little cloudy, and the water is a beautiful brown because it's picking up a lot of the dark clay and stuff. It rained a lot, and so it's washing a lot of that over the falls. It's still a really pretty setting, a lot of greenery around it. The composition, this is a one-shot wonder. You walk up to the railing, you take your shot, and you get in the car and go. It's not very hard. This is what it looks like. This afternoon we're out on the south, kind of the south, middle of the south western shore, eastern shore, I guess, kind of in the middle of Hawaii, shooting some sea turtles on a black sand beach. And pretty simple. They don't move very fast, so they do make a boundary around them, so you can't get really close, because some people just don't, some people would probably sit on them or something. So anyway, they put a boundary around it, but with a telephoto lens, I got some shots at 200 millimeters, and then I got some at 400, which I think is going to really fill the frame with those sea turtles on that black sand. I think it'll be really pretty. Again, the settings are what they are. F16 to give me as much depth of field as I can, and then ISO as low as possible, 100, and then the shutter speed wherever it lands, because they're not moving, they're sleeping. They crawl up on the sand to rest. So I got a few shots, and I'll show them to you right now. Sunset at Volcano National Park. Not much of a sunset, if you can believe it. It's raining. There's so much fog and cloud cover. There's no light. There's nothing. There was a sliver of light in a tree that had absolutely nothing to do with the volcano, but it was the subject, and there was so the only shot I came away with at the park tonight, I'll show it to you right now. That used to be a really good place for a viewing point for the volcano, but it's all closed, off limits, due to instability in the crater rim wall over there. So there's really only one viewing point to see any kind of lava, which there's very little of at the moment, and that is it's a 2-mile hike. So we're going to end up probably not getting to see any lava on this trip, which is kind of sad, but the volcano kind of dictates that, and it has nothing to do with what we can make happen. So anyway, we're going to get some dinner, pick this up again tomorrow morning.